The live chat experience, you don't even choose who can participate, set a delay. What? I could put niggas on timeout if I need to. Yo, 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 I'm chilling right now. You see, we got a little bit of a different setup. What's the word, y'all? I'm gonna chill a little bit, wait for y'all to get in here so I can explain myself to y'all. Cause I ain't really have no control over what happened. Cause I went hard. I sat there and I edited that weird science video. That shit was done by Wednesday. It was edited. What happened, Pumpkin? I just seen a text from you. Oh yeah. Yo, Siobhan Jones, what's up? So I'm explaining the fiasco. I'm trying to wait for more of y'all to come in here. But yeah, man, I had edited and put together a Soul Imagine for Weird Science. It had a song at the end and everything. And so when I do my videos, I try to get them done early and then I schedule them for Sunday. So the video is scheduled, it's ready to go. I get a message from YouTube. They like we removed the content because it's inappropriate. So I looked through it. I mean, they didn't let the video even go up. They just was like, no, you can't post this. And so I was trying to figure out what exactly was it, because I assumed because the movie was good, caveman. I assume because the movie is about these teenagers that are trying to get some, right? But also they're actual teenagers playing teenagers. Nowadays, when I was growing up, the teenagers were like 23 or whatever like that. So I don't know what part of the video is this specific scene that I need to edit or whatever. What's up, the ghost in the darkness? What up, what up, what up in the darkness? Yeah. So I've been trying to contact YouTube to figure out what exactly is the issue. You see me? What exactly is the issue with the video? Like, is there a specific part that violates this so that I can fix it? But what I decided to do was I'm like, damn, I don't want to leave y'all with nothing on Sunday. So I had to scramble to not scramble, but I had already been working on a Buffy video. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all 2 episodes of Buffy and then a commercial in the middle, because then y'all have something and it's not like nothing. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the Weird Science video, because I want y'all to see it. I think y'all would like it. So I'm gonna re-edit it, but I don't want to put it up on here because they gave me a warning. I don't want to lose my channel doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if I put it back up and I didn't fix what was wrong with it, because they won't tell me the exact thing. Scene, stop it, Conch. Cat is being crazy. What up, Master of Magnetism? What's the word? Love that you did Buffy. Awkward Black, the awkward blur girl. I love that you enjoyed it. Buffy has been low key kind of fun. I forgot how good that's the first show I've been rewatching for this, like TV shows, and I'm like, I kind of want to watch the rest of the episodes, because like I watched 4 episodes and I did commentary on 3, right? And so yeah, so I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. So I'm like, let me put together a longer Buffy video for y'all. Maybe y'all will enjoy that instead of the Weird Science. But the Weird Science video is basically done. I'm gonna re-edit it, I'm gonna fix it up a little bit, but I don't want to put it on here because I don't know if they're still gonna have a problem with it. So I wanted to come on here and ask y'all, what would y'all want me to do? I could put it on my page. I could make a Patreon and put it up there for free, and y'all can watch it on Patreon. And if y'all enjoy it, y'all can like tip me on here or whatever the case may be. But I'm thinking about doing that. But the biggest issue is that Weird Science is so crazy when you rewatch it as an adult. Like, this is a kid, is the one of the actors is like 16 in the scene where he's kissing the main character, and she's like, it's just shit in there that's like, I guess it makes it difficult to get away with. So trying to figure out a way to get around that. It's a wild ass movie, to be honest. It's kind of flagrant when you rewatch it. My number one Duno, what up? My wife would love for you to do the Goonies. Me too. I might have to, you know what? I might oblige. With the Goonies. It's wild that they hit you with a warning, but they have the whole movie available on YouTube. That don't make no sense, Black God and Night Pumpkin. That makes no sense. Like, the movie is here. What is the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like the movie is already here, and it frustrated me, and now I'm like nervous. I don't want to lose my page or something like that, or like not be able to monetize. So now I'm like trying to figure out another way to get it to y'all. There's no way they would make Weird Science today, but that shouldn't mean we can't even talk about it. Censorship is weird. Michael Malone, you ain't never lied. It's wild to me because then I like when it happened, I asked for an appeal, right? So that means that a human looks at it. And so the human looked at it and was like, no, you still can't put it up. I'm like, yo, dog, this is just a recap of a movie made. The whites made it. Y'all made it. I ain't make it. I'm just talking about it. It's crazy. I'm trying to get the comments. Carrie Johnson, Buffy vids is doing the job. Funny as hell, maybe you want to watch. Buffy is some funny shit, bro. Buffy is some funny shit. Buffy is wild. That episode with the witch. I don't know if y'all watched the episode with the witch, but the episode with the I did two. I did the first episode of second episode of commercial, and then the episode with the witch. That witch episode to me had me crying when I found out it was some Freaky Friday shit, bro. I was like, yo, no, they didn't. I watched that movie 100 times. Gary knew. Number one, do no Goonies, please. I'm gonna put it on the queue. I can't guarantee it'll be the next one I do though, but it's definitely in the queue. I just watched Weird Science a few days ago, and I was excited to see what you did with it. Flowers in the field, man. I want to give y'all this video so bad, but I got to figure out a way to do it so I won't get in trouble, bro. That's really the main thing because, like, here's the thing that bothered me the most about it. It's like the video was not available to y'all. I put it as a scheduled video on purpose. Why am I now in trouble for it? Nobody saw it. Why am I getting a warning for something that nobody saw? It didn't come out. That's the other thing that I don't understand. So I'm trying to figure out. I've been sending them emails, trying to figure out if there's a way that they could let me know exactly what frames or what part of the video is bad so that I can fix it. But my other option is to put it for free on Patreon and send y'all to the Patreon. So I don't know if that'll work, but that might could work. I don't know. I don't know what other options I have besides that, to be honest. I just hold on. Master Magnetism. The acolyte of the King Vampire was Brian Thompson, who played Shao Kahn. And oh snap! I never knew. Shout out to Tony Baker. Annihilation. He also has some clothes stolen by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Terminator. Okay. That makes sense, though. So imagine. Gary Tyndall, what's the word, brother? The bar scene in Weird Science is worth the whole movie. Old dude said shrink it. Yo, my favorite part. Let me tell you what you need my nuts, man. That shit had me crying. I rewatched that scene 3 times. I want to give y'all this video so bad. I just don't know how to do it without getting in trouble because they won't tell me what happened. Anyway, I had fun with that, and I had a song at the end for y'all over the Weird Science Ongo Bongo beat. Was it Ongo Bongo? I had a song that I made over that beat for y'all. It's crazy, man. Maybe I might just put the song out and see what happens. But yeah. This shit is weird. Imagine if you do Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's already funny, though. Dwight Man Science is weird. He don't even have a license, Lisa. Weird Science is a different quote. This Lisa. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Weird Science was watching that. That whole scene with him and with the black people in the bar had me crying. Because I'm like, I shouldn't even like this. But it's hilarious. Nah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Ace Gaming. What up, Ace Gaming? Need that. Appreciate you for content. Blade, one of my faves. Appreciate you, fam. You know what? There is some movies that I haven't done the sequels for yet. I could do Blade 2. I could do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze. I could do that as well. Do the Love Potion episode. It made me laugh and I was 16 or 17. I don't care YouTube. What you talking about on Buffy? What episode you talking about? That's not the one. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. The Love Potion. I haven't watched that episode yet. I just watched the last one I watched was the one with the mantis she was trying to fuck and eat people and eat their heads. Do the Buffy episode when the second Slayer popped up, not Faith, but Kendra. You be dying listening to her accent. But here's the thing: if it's only supposed to be one girl, why the fuck is there another Slayer? They start off with like the Slayer, the one girl born in a generation with the power to kill the vampires. I'm like, why we got another ones now? You ever thought of doing a horror movie series? Gary knew, yeah, I want to do Chucky. I would like to do Chucky. The first Chucky would be hilarious to me. Pukey McFisty in the building. I don't even feel comfortable saying that name, but I'm going to do it. Yo, what up? I had a show last night. It was fire, too. Glad you replying. Yeah. If you pull up on a live and I see your comment, I'm going to reply to you. I ain't going to act like you're not there unless you say some real stupid shit, which I fuck with this community heavy because it's not I haven't seen a lot of weirdo shit in here. I haven't seen any weirdo shit in here, so that's good. The bar scene is still classic. That's a fact, rest assured. Gary knew the family juice. It need my nuts, man. That shit was booty shorts. The Lenny, Real Reactions, Raw Entertainment. Put the song out. The Lenny, what are you talking about? What? Oh, you talking about the Weird Science song? I got you. You know what? Maybe I'll post it tonight. Maybe I will post it when I get off live. I'll post it. This is the time that YouTube looks for channels to cancel. It's especially egregious for black channels. I mean, you're probably 100% right. I mean, in all honesty, when they hit me with the whatever, I thought I was like, oh damn, like I just was confused. My thing is like, is it the whole movie or is it specific parts? Because I'm assuming maybe it's the scene at the beginning in the gym. But I'm like, this is stuff I could easily fix. Just tell me what's wrong with it so I can fix it. Did you ever do Big Wolf on campus? Alex Black. I don't know what that is, but it made me think about Teen Wolf. I would love to do Teen Wolf. When Wyatt backs into the bathroom stall and realizes he just sat on a grown man's lap, well, goddamn, I have that I have to probably cut, right? Do Love Potion number 9, Master of Magnetism. What is that? Because you always be coming up with the movie ideas. I've never seen that film, Love Potion number 9. Pause. Because Buffy died, they came back. Oh, copy. There was 2 because Buffy died in season 1 and later in the series. Buffy died in season 1. Oh, right at the end of the season, right? Fighting dude. Maybe they wrote that one girl in a generation thing back when nobody ever traveled more than a few miles from their hometown. One Slayer per time zone makes more sense. Yo, honestly, it makes absolutely no sense for it to be. How she gonna fight all the vampires around the world, bro? It gotta be multiples. That's stupid. Didn't Buffy die and come back in the series? Name withheld. That's what people have been saying. I don't remember. I do remember her dying, but I thought she died later. And I do remember when she gave Angel some, and then he started acting like an asshole. This movie, I can't wait to do that. Boom, you give him some, he start acting like a jerk. Now he don't know how to act. Have you seen the pilot episode of the Coming to America TV show starring Tommy Davidson that never aired? It's on YouTube. You'll see exactly why it never aired, but you should do it. Yo, Carrie Johnson. My man's. Shoot, I'm looking for my for a marker. I want to do that. That sounds hilarious. There is an episode. Hold on, let's see if I can. There we go. Have you seen the pilot? Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. It was right before In Living Color. Teen Wolf, he's an all-star. That's a fact. Yo, thanks for the Buffy despite all the nonsense this week. Appreciate you, God. Appreciate you, man. I'm trying to figure out, Teen Wolf had a cartoon. I never seen the Teen Wolf cartoon. No, I did watch the Teen Wolf cartoon. Did it used to come on Cartoon Network on Toonami? I feel like I have seen the Teen Wolf cartoon. Teen Wolf had a TV show, too, where they turned it into some serious shit. They was basically trying to do Buffy, but it was Teen Wolf. That's basically what Teen Wolf was. It was like, we're going to do Teen Wolf, but we're going to make it Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's all it was. Yeah, man. Also, you know, I always run this spiel, man. If y'all want to support me, because I would have got a lot of monetization off of this video. If y'all want to support me, you know what to do. Y'all can donate. You can press the super like button. You could drop me $2, $20, however much you want to. That should be helpful. But I am considering figuring out another method to get y'all the video. That's not YouTube. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. If I figure out another method that I can like I mean I would have just showed y'all here on my TV, but the truth of the matter is then this might get flagged. So I don't, you know. Um Dude Dunstan checks in. That's that Alex Black. That's that movie where the monkey goes into the hotel. I don't know about that one. Seen the film, but never really got into the series Buffy. The Buffy film is hilarious. The series is more serious. The Buffy, that's probably why they turned Teen Wolf into the, because that's basically what the Teen Wolf show was. The Teen Wolf show was like, oh, we gonna do Teen Wolf like we did Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie, which I'm probably gonna do, is wild funny. It's a comedy. But the show is not really a comedy. It's like I guess it's kind of funny here and there, but it's really more serious. She was the Slayer of Sunnyvale. That was the Hellmouth. The episode where we find out she's living in a psych ward because she's imagining being a Slayer and had to choose between saving everybody and living in reality. And chooses to live the fantasy. Oh shit. I don't remember that one. $5. Appreciate you, brother. Let me go down and find. Sam and Dean was all over America, B. Yeah, but there was other hunters, Pumpkin. Sam and Dean was all over America, and if they showed up, you like, okay, we're gonna get the job done. Somebody else showed up, you was like, hopefully they survive. But Sam and Dean showed up, you was good. But Sam and Dean were grown men. Like they weren't in high school. Buffy's in high school. She could have called Blade. That would have been one hell of a crossover. Blade was not going to fuck with no Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That nigga would have hung up the phone on Buffy. She'd have called her. Blade would be like, hello. She'd be like, hey, it's me, Buffy. Click. That'd have been it. Blade was not answering no Buffy the Vampire Slayer call. She could have went to that town in California where them kids was dealing with them goddamn vampires for no reason. They just moved to town with their mama and their grandfather. She could have went there. She gave Angel something. Angel lost his soul. He could never experience love again or he'd lose his soul, man. She gave Angel something. He started being a jerk. I remember the RoboCop cartoon. That I don't remember. I did watch Teen Wolf cartoon, but not heavy. I always forget about this one. Homeboys in Outer Space. That was that show that people were killing. They said it was terrible. With good reason and massive magnetism. So imagine, you're a Teen Wolf, but this time you playing lacrosse instead of basketball. The Teen Wolf cartoon came on CBS in the 80s. I was a baby in the 80s. Pukey McFisty, I appreciate you for the $5, brother. Thank you. I go to the gym with this guy who is a diehard Buffy fan. He has Buffy stickers all over his Jeep. Tell him to watch my video, yo. Buffy is, I ain't gonna lie, it's a really well written show. It's funny. I enjoy rewatching it. Dean also loved his hentai, which is hilarious. I remember that shit. Maybe Blade would have answered movie Buffy. He wouldn't have answered none of them. Blade was too fucking cool to be answering no fucking call from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That nigga Blade would have hung up on her. Yo, you know what? That just gave me an idea for a video. But I don't want to bite off. I feel like that's something Ace Bang could do to be funny. But I want to do so. That shit would be funny if I had a video like that. The Back to the Future, one of the rare cartoons that was a sequel to the movies. Also on CBS in the 80s, along with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Back to the Future, one of the rare. See, I didn't realize that all of these movies had cartoons because I grew up in the 90s. I mean, late, I remember some of the late 80s cartoons, but the ones that were just on television again in the 90s. I was a big fan. I used to watch Bobby's World. That was my shit. I wake up extra early on Saturday mornings to watch Bobby's World. I died when you said the Booger Soup mixed with the Weird Science doll. Nice references. That's a fact. Because it looked like Booger Soup. Recommendations. Predator, Aliens, and Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is a good one. But I think I would do Spider-Man 1 before Spider-Man 2. My guy. I think I do Spider-Man 1 before Spider-Man 2. Maybe I might do that. But Sony, they need all the money they could get. They might block me. That is a fact. The booger, because it looked like Booger Soup. If I did Predator, I'm gonna do Predator 2. Maybe she could have shown up in Blade 3, man. Blade would have been to kick that. Blade would have responded to her the same way he responded to Ryan Reynolds in Blade 3. Too bad the action scenes are terrible. What action scenes you talking about in Buffy? The Buffy action scenes are not great. Cordelia Chase from Buffy could have got it. Cordelia's face was very strong. Very strong. Like she was, I don't know. She had a very strong face, but I like Cordelia. Rambo had a cartoon too. I keep hearing about the Rambo cartoon. I might have to watch it. Michael Malone. 80s formula. If it isn't rated R, you can turn it into a cartoon and sell merchandise. That's how we ended up with a Ghostbusters cartoon with a talking gorilla. Michael Malone, I want to thank you, bro. I appreciate you for the $20, man. Like that shit is, man, it's helpful, especially when I get like y'all don't understand. I sat there and I edited this video. I took my time. I worked this, and I got it done early. And now I gotta figure out how to get it to y'all, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know. Punish. You know what? You know what? You know what? I might have thought of something. I don't know. Punisher Chaperone Archie's what? You said Punisher Chaperone Archie's prom. I'm confused. Yeah, so imagine you're Danny Glover and you're in Los Angeles fighting an alien with dreadlocks. He needs a retwist ASAP. I might actually use some of that joke. I like it. I need to well, I never had them twisted at all, but I do gotta get them twisted at some point. RoboCop had a cartoon in the 80s that featured a kid-friendly scene. Kid-friendly scene in Murphy's Harbor. No, really? I'm gonna find that shit. 80s cartoons, I'm gonna jump out the window and say this right now. 80s cartoons, greatest. They're the best because the 80s did not give a fuck, yo. They did not. They did not. 80s cartoons, bro, the best material. Whenever I do 80s cartoons, the best material. The material is just, it writes itself. It's great. I was showing my girl Jem. Like I think it was last weekend or the weekend before, but I was showing her Gem because she never seen it before, and she was in there crack. She's like, "Can we watch some more Gem? Put that shit back on." Hold on. Yes, the Ghostbusters with the gorilla named Tracy. Wow. Yeah, I know that one. But hold on, that was based. Why did they do a Ghostbusters show that didn't have the Ghostbusters in it? Because I grew up with the real Ghostbusters. Chuck Norris and Mr. T also had cartoons, but I've heard about that name withheld. Ever thought about doing The Witcher? I'm not really trying to mess with Netflix content unless I'm ripping it directly from me watching it. But I don't really fuck with Netflix content like that. I haven't had any issues, but still. The Ghostbusters with the talking gorilla is actually older than the movie from the 80s. Oh, so it had nothing to do. Pumpkin had nothing to do with the movie then.
No, the original, that was the real Ghostbusters.
But the real Ghostbusters was what I grew up watching.
No, but the original Ghostbusters was the one with the talking gorilla.
Okay, so the original Ghostbusters was before the Ghostbusters movie. Y'all ain't even know that. Y'all just got some new information. I hope they also tried to make Michael Malone. I hope they also tried to make, excuse me, that toxic waste scene G-rated where the guy gets hit by the truck and explodes. And yeah, that shit is, I think I say this almost every time I come on here. I've already written a RoboCop, so imagine. I just have not recorded it. So maybe I need to go back and work on that. I might have to do that for y'all. And I started the Terminator one too. But I'm trying to figure out, I think for next week, we gotta figure out something about about the. If I could put it on my website, I'm gonna figure something out for you. I got y'all. That Ghostbusters cartoon was based on for an original Ghostbusters TV show from the '70s. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that there were so many people that were interested in Ghostbusters. That was the original Ghostbusters. It was a sequel to a live action '70s show. I didn't even know they had a '70s show where there was a gorilla, or they added the gorilla to the. I'm confused. Do the '80s cartoon episode when the Flintstones meet the Jetsons. I remember that. Gary Tyndall. That's a classic right there. Jem had the most fierest intro of the '80s. I think Jem has the best theme song of the '80s cartoons. Even though Mask might be a close second, because they was going crazy on Mask. Mask! Here to say today. We got to do the MC Hammer cartoon, Wolfstar. I have, but I couldn't do a full episode because that cartoon is terrible. Sup, Pumpkin? What's good, Tyndall? Y'all ain't having conversations with each other? You making friends in the chat? That's what's up. I'm not gonna stay on live as long as I usually do today. Oh, question. What's y'all favorite part of the Buffy? Y'all also the Buffy So Imagine I did today. What was y'all favorite part of the Buffy So Imagine if y'all watched it? The Ghostbuster with Tracy was an old '70s show that I didn't see, but that cartoon's crazy and it was first. You should do Extreme Dinosaurs. I keep hearing about Extreme Dinosaurs and what is it? Outlaw Star? What is it? Brave Star. A dude in a gorilla suit is hilarious. Mad Force perspective fingers. Oh, me? The other day I was humming a Mischief song and my wife asked me if I was watching. Yo, Ren Wilson, Mischief. We're making mischief. Making mischief and we're really getting it. I did a song. I'm working with this producer from Detroit on this song and I start my verse off like mischief. We're making mischief. We've been lit. Something like that. Just based on, cause that to me, low key, that's the best song on that whole show next to the theme song. Mischief, we're making mischief. And that was they single too. They was in the studio going crazy. They was like, mischief, we're making mischief. Homie got mad and was like, you're not doing it right. They was like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of our faces. The '80s cartoons are great. Hell, I have a deep fondness for the Care Bears movie. Might have to go buy it. Jerome Danvers, I appreciate you. I've never seen the Care Bears movie. Well, I've seen pieces of it. That's when they all got together and they just rainbow niggas, right? They all got together. They just hit niggas with the rainbow. Yo, this Care Bears is some funny shit. Right, shout out to Pumpkin, the commercial. Those and Jason, the Wheeled Warriors for the best theme song. Jem has a live action movie. I know. Yeah, it came out recently and they ruined it. She didn't even have no fucking holographic earrings. Jem's supposed to be sci-fi. Crazy. I don't know how they ruined that. The commercial break about the Buffy sweepstakes in the middle of the video was perfect. Thank you. I found that video and I was like, yo, they really tried to gaslight motherfuckers into being like, I want to be on Buffy so you can get murdered on television. They're supposed to pay you for being in a damn film, a damn TV show, man. They was trying to get people to do work for free. People was getting tired of being staked on live television. They did a strike, so they did the sweepstakes so that they could get people that love the show to get murdered on live television. It's murder. I feel like all '80s kids had the mask flying, Camaro with the doors missing. Mine only had the one door. How you ruin the door, Pookie? Oh, sidebar. The rap you did on the Chains and Whips beat is fire. Appreciate you, Gary Tyndall. I didn't even release the full version here. The full version is on Instagram. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing these freestyles. I'm gonna call them Freestyle Fridays, and it's just gonna be cartoons rapping freestyles I came up with. And once I get enough of them, I'll put them together in a compilation video. Well, appreciate you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that. The Care Bears movie with the Sus magic book. They had this magic book. I gotta go find that movie now. Cause I think anything of the 80s, like when I go to 80s and 70s, it's always instant classics. The Warriors might be my favorite Soul Imagine I've done. Although the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, niggas forgot about that one. That one right there was fire. Jim had the live action, rest assured. Non-union work at that. So you get murdered on television and never thought of that. That's what I was thinking. I love Josie and the Pussycats. I would never make mention of that movie. Josie and the Pussycats movie was some ridiculousness, wasn't it? It was wild that they introduced the black bouncer and Buffy just to kill them off immediately. Yo, when I was watching that episode, I was like, yo, I ain't seen no black characters. Maybe they had, I think one of the vampires was black. And the girl that found the dead body was black, but she was like really light. She looked mixed, which is, I mean, she's still black. But the fact that they had this nigga came out of nowhere, he's big as hell. That's racist. I'm gonna say it. That's racist. You gonna get the biggest black dude just so y'all can just have him get eaten by this white. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't like that. This nigga came out of nowhere and was the first to get murdered. They was doing that shit like a montage too. It was wild. Boom, boom, boom. Do some Super Friends episodes. More draws on outside content. Gary Tyndall. I might do that. I just know Ace Vane do a lot of that. I see a lot of Super Friends. I mean, I can still do it because I can, I'm doing something. I'm just recapping episodes, so I might do it. But I could do it. I might look into Super Friends. I'm definitely looking into the original Superman cartoon, the old school one. The Buffy video was great. Like the commercial, the third episode, and Arnold Vampire. Thank you. Demolition Man and the Street Fighter movie was funny too, fam. Appreciate you, Ace Gaming. And Demolition Man was fun to do too. Hey, a Master of Magnetism. Do you remember the bootleg Care Bears, the Shirt Tails? The Shirt Tails was the Care Bears. Do the Transformers episode with Dr. Fujimoto, the famous scientist. Do you know the name of that episode, Master of Magnetism? I might have to look into that. I'm doing a screen grab so I can remember. I'm about to hop off this live in a little bit. Again, if y'all want to donate, you know where the button is. Appreciate everybody who has. It could be $2 or $20, whatever you got. I'm good with that, and I appreciate y'all. And also, I wanted to talk to y'all because we got a little community here, right? What do y'all think about if I could find a way to do watch parties where we could watch like cartoons and shit together? Would y'all be down for that? And then we could, come up with some jokes together. Maybe we pick a movie and then we write the jokes together. Or we What about Monster Squad? People been asking about Monster Squad, Ren Wilson. I think I got that on my board. I remember Monster Squad. That's when they was fighting all of the different types of monsters. It was like a Frankenstein. I remember Monster Squad. It's a classic. Actually, it's funny you brought Ace Vane up. Y'all should collab on a song with some superhero content. That would be fire, actually. Pukey McFisty. 100. 100. 100. All right. So, I just got, the episode is called Nightbird. Okay. Say less. I'll hop on with you. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. If I do the, did you do Arthur? I did one episode of Arthur. I did the episode where he punched his little sister in the arm. And they acted like he punched her in the face. Like he hit her on the arm once. Because she's being an asshole. I'd be down. Okay. So we got to figure that out. I got to figure out. Because I don't know how people even do watch parties. Is it like you just pick a streaming service and then you could invite people in there? I don't know. Or Mystery Man, you kill that movie. The Ghost in the Darkness. What the hell is Mystery Man? What's that about? You gotta explain it to me. When people bring up stuff in here, I ask them to explain it. You can ask Master of Magnetism. I still owe Master of Magnetism Captain Simeon because you've been talking about that for forever. And I know you think I'm not gonna do it, but now I actually do want to do that. I didn't forget. I'll be remembering, and I didn't forget our conversation about time travel, bro, in person. Shout out Master of Magnetism because we met in person. You should do those McDonald's cartoons from the 90s. They had McDonald's cartoons. You know what I'm trying to find? Yo, if y'all can find it, send it to me. I'm trying to find there was oh god, there was this commercial, it was like a PSA. I think it was about gang violence or some shit with Zach from the Power Rangers and this dude, he had this girl and her ex-boyfriend pulled up and was pressing them and then they started dance battling. I need to find the full version of that. I can only find a piece of it. If y'all could send me that, oh my god, I've been trying to do that because I can't find it. I saw the full version once online, and then ever since then, I can't find it. I've only seen pieces of it, but I need the full version. If y'all can find the full version of that for me, I got something for y'all. Do the episode of Bobby's World when he plays T-ball. See, the episode of Bobby's World that I have to do is the one when his friend comes over to the house. When he goes over to his friend's house, he gets him in trouble. Mystery Man LOL throwback. He broke out the hip hop keto. Yo, that's a fact. Mystery Man was a superhero movie. Oh, starring Ben Stiller. Okay. Copy. McDonald's used to have VHS movies that came with Happy Meals back in the 90s. It was like 4 different cartoon movies, Alex Black. I feel like I vaguely remember those commercials. Rest assured, definitely down for a virtual flick together. Let's vote on it. Yeah, let's vote on it. Rest assured, thank you for the $5. Um, if y'all down, we could do that, man. I'm down to do that. I'm down. I just have to figure out how to do it. I don't know if like we all gotta have the same streaming service, but I'm gonna look into how you do watch parties on YouTube because that would be fun. I would want to actually start with, instead of a movie, I want to start with like cartoons. Like we just watch a couple episodes of cartoons. Okay. Kel Mitchell from Keenan and Kel about some second grade superheroes. Okay. Mystery Win had Pee Wee in it too. I know Prime had something like that, Rumble. So Kel Mitchell was in Mystery Man. Kel Mitchell had another job outside of being Kel from Keenan and Kel. So y'all see I'm here right now. I got me in the background. Also, big shout out to everybody for helping me to make it to I don't know if y'all can see it, but 30,000 subscribers, and we moving to 31. The goal I'm trying to by the end of the year, if I get 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna start making some exclusive content for y'all. We got Buffy. Shout out to all of y'all for watching the Buffy joint. This one I feel like is low key underrated. The Beastmaster one I did, I feel like that should have 50. This one is big, you know. Is you know. Come on now, Johnny Five. Have I seen this Johnny Five Alive short circuit I did? So imagine this is a great one. Look at that. All my shit is right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman vs Superman Apocalypse. One of my favorite cartoon voiceovers. Spider-Man. This was fun. The animated voiceover. The 8 episodes. This was fun. It's wild just to look through all of the stuff I've done, you know. Alright, let me get out of here. Thank y'all for pulling up. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Your behavior is so, I don't know what, yeah, hairband. What up? Shout out Your Behavior is so. Yes. Kel did the voice of Tito from the Clipper cartoon. So imagine, you did the Gummy Bears cartoon. They turning up, getting lit. The Gummy Bears was turned up. Damn, just tuned in. What up, Your Behavior? Anything you want to tell me? Any suggestions you have before I skedaddle? I can start doing these for longer too. Like I've only been doing them for like 40 minutes, but if y'all feel like y'all want me to stay on here for a little bit longer, we can start, you know, switching it up. Buffy episodes were awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Well, I don't know if you're a brother or not, but thank you. person. Bishop still shooting it. Bishop still shooting in the elevator. 40 people in the elevator. It's what I'm doing in the elevator. Soon as I get off this live, I'ma eat and then I'ma play this Alan Wake 2. They got this game. It's Alan Wake. I don't know if y'all know what Alan Wake is, but it's like a game. But you start off as like it feel like you in a TV show. You FBI investigators, and you got man. Listen, True Self 247. You got to do paid in full. So I'm from Harlem, so I refuse to do paid in full because ain't nothing funny about that story. Like that's the one movie I don't want to do, but I would do Belly. Ooh, next week Belly. Next week Belly. Yo, what if I did Belly next week? Would y'all? What would y'all? How would y'all feel about Belly next week? Belly. Somebody asked me to do Matilda, which I've been wanting to do too, cause the actress for Matilda follows me too. I use Alan Wake and Dead by Daylight. I never watched Dead by. I mean, I never played Dead by Daylight. Still shooting in the elevator. Some of my favorite battle rappers are from Harlem. That's name them. Name them, Gary Tyndall. You talk about T-Rex, Murder Mook, K Shine. Belly would be dope. I might have to do Belly. Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. That's too recent, Big G. I don't like the recent ones. It's like Twin Peaks. Still shooting in the elevator. Huh. Ooh, I'm doing a Shaq shimmy at hearing about Belly. Yeah, I might have to do Belly. I might do Lux, Mook, Clip, Shine. Okay. Belly with the best actor of all time. Nas. Nas is terrible in that movie, and I love Nas. I'm an MC first. I was a rapper before I was doing any of this stuff, so keep that in mind. Belly, we have to watch together. No. Oh no, man. I still got to figure out what I'm gonna do next week, and I have the Weird Science joint in the tuck. So maybe I'll just keep Weird Science to the side for like a live thing. Bishop had the GTA Infinite Ammo cheat code. That's a fact. Your boy had mad extra bullets. Caught man in the shoulder. Haha, my boy said Superman 78. You do awesome work. Appreciate you, Vic G. I do want to do Superman. I've been trying to save it for like a live event, but I do want to do Superman. The first Superman. Because I got to do it because draws on the outside, bro. Point Break. Point Break, I could do. I could do it and I won't have no issues with Point Break. I might have to do Point Break next. All right, y'all. I've been on here 42 minutes. Well, let me look at who the top fans is. This shit gonna tell me who the top fans is. M. Milan, Michael Milan, number 1. At Bones 212, number 2. Okay. Pukey McFisty. Number 3. This is interesting. Carrie Johnson, number 4, top fans. Ace Gaming. I feel like Master of Magnetism is supposed to be up here higher. Gary Tyndall. Shout out all of y'all on here showing love and kicking it with me, y'all. I should skedaddle, work on some other things late, but I'm here. Black Pie. See, this is what happens. I'll be ready to leave, and then somebody show up like, yo, I just got here. I'm late. Don't leave yet. Here's a question for y'all. Do y'all want my lives to be later? Is it better if my lives, instead of being at 6, they're at like 7? Y'all let me know in the chat. If my lives are at 7, would that be better? Point Break, I actually never seen. Point Break is great. Thank you. You're the best. Buffy vids are awesome. Thank you, Vic G. Victorious. I don't know where that came from. Would it be better if my lives are at 7? I'm just asking the question. Y'all let me know. All right, with that being said, I'm actually really fitting to skedaddle now. 45, almost 45 minutes. Thank y'all for pulling up. You know, now I got the stuff in it with your whole ass. That's a fact. In background 9. 9 is mad late, bro. I might try that one time. I might try to do a late live. I've been missing the streams for like 3 weeks. I don't think the time matters. If we make it, we make it. All right. Okay. Finally, skedaddle. from the UK. Your 6 p.m. is my 11 p.m. So okay, Jerome Danvers. From the yo, I went to the UK for the first time last year. That shit fire, bro. I'm coming back. I'm coming back, bro. I wanna go back. I fuck with the UK. That shit, I've been thinking about this shit. I really like the UK. That shit was dope. Alright, yo. I'm skedaddling. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Um, so yeah, peace. Gary Tyndall's from LA. Alright, homie. UK and the West Coast. Alright, y'all. Peace.